it's Alan Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you my 5 best tips for getting through the PGT 2-week wait. Here we go. Okay, here are my 5 tips for getting through the 2-week wait. My first one is set it and forget it. This is completely outside of your control. So when you're going through IVF, it's a really frustrating process because you really don't have much control over the process. Your doctor gives you your medication, you take that medication, but you have to let your body do the work. And at the end of the day with PGT, you have shipped those embryos off to the lab, in my case, Igenomix, and you just have to let the experts do the work. So set it and forget it. Number 2 is keep yourself busy. This is so important because you're gonna be stressing. So whether you work a full-time job, part-time job, whether you stay at home, you gotta find something to keep yourself busy. So keep that normal routine going, but try to pick something else up, a hobby, go to the gym more often, something that's going to really keep your mind off of it. So I am a bit of a nerd, I'm a crafter, so I tried to do a couple little craft projects while I was waiting, and then I also love to do graphic design and content creation, so I really just threw myself into my work like that, tried to get my mind off of everything and anything other than PGT. Number 3, and I think this might be the most important thing, it is hope for the best, prepare for the worst. So when you are going into something like PGT, it is totally outside of your control, completely, 100% in every way. So I think it is good to establish expectations. So I went in saying, you know what, we've got nothing. Absolutely nothing, so that I wasn't going to be disappointed at the end of the day. If we got 1, fantastic. If we got 2, amazing. If we got 3, earth-shattering, plans and the stars have aligned. I just went in, I think, with a good perspective of not having any certain number in my head of exactly what I wanted. Obviously, I had high hopes, the highest hopes. I kept saying, we're getting 9 for 9. My dad said 7 out of 9. So I kept the positive vibes going, I put it out into the universe, but I set it and forget it, I kept myself busy, and I hope for the best and prepare for the worst. And I think it really put me in a good headspace getting the call for the results because I had just said, you know what, no expectations. Number 4 is take time for yourself. So whether this is getting your nails done, getting your hair done, doing a spa day, going on a hot date with your partner, do something for you, you know, go shopping, what have you, whatever makes you happy. This is something that you really need to do because after going through IVF, I mean, you really put your body through hell. You're taking hormones, you're going under anesthesia, you're having an egg retrieval. It's an emotional time. I mean, you just really need to take a break and focus on yourself because you're putting your body through the ringer for, you know, your future children, for your partner. So I think it's only fair that you get a little you time. Number 5, and this was vitally important for me, is go see your friends. Nothing is better than an amazing girls' night where you're having a glass of wine, doing a little charcuterie board, going out to a bar, doing something where you guys can kind of get together and you can include them really in the process and vent if you want to. And I know for a lot of people this is kind of a private process and maybe they don't want to share, but I can tell you from personal experience, sharing my story on Instagram, sharing it with my friends, sharing it with my family has really made all the difference because I just feel like I'm not alone in this process. And while you're waiting to get these results, having really a village to kind of rally around you makes a huge difference. So I'd recommend seeing friends, seeing family, because like I said, it's gonna help you if you feel like you're not the only person going through this. Last but not least, I have shown you my 5 tips for getting through the 2-week wait, but I didn't have a 2-week wait either time. I had a 3-week wait both times. So I don't know if I just got unlucky, the lab was busy. I mean, Igenomix is really one of the industry leaders, so I'm sure they have a ton of people having their embryos sent over there, but it was 3 weeks, both times for me. One was over Thanksgiving holiday weekend, so I understand it takes some extra time, everyone's on vacation. But then I had my second PGT experience and it took 3 weeks. But I am happy to let you know that it was worth the wait because we ended up with 3 healthy embryos, which I am just over the moon thrilled for. As you saw in my first little clip with my crazy face, I was hoping for 3 because that would have been the same kind of statistics that I had the first time around where I got really lucky. We had 3 going to 1 and now we had 9 going to 3. So we have 4 healthy embryos to start our family. And I'm just so grateful to the Shady Grove family, to Igenomix for testing my embryos, and really just giving me that peace of mind, knowing that I'm setting my kids up for the best chance for success when it comes to their health, at least what's within my control. You know, obviously a million things could happen, but I know that I made the choices to go through this IVF process, do it with PGT, to really assure that my kids don't have to live the same life that I do, knowing that I have this genetic disease that I'm going to pass on to my children. You know, I didn't give this to my son to be affected. I didn't give the burden to my daughters of knowing that they might have to go through the IVF process. Or, you know, sometimes people can't go through the IVF process, and it's a huge weight off of my shoulders knowing that I did this and that we are starting our family from a really good position, having those 4 healthy embryos. So I will check back in with you guys when we are heading into transfer, which should be happening pretty soon. So yeah, I would really welcome all of your comments. If this helped you, please let me know. Make sure you turn on that notification bell if you want to see more videos from me. And yeah, sending you all good vibes, baby dust, good juju out in the universe. This is not an easy process, but you're gonna get through it and it's gonna be okay. And I'm here, so shoot me a message, hit me up on Instagram at Alan Rose, and I am happy to chat and be a friend through this process because it can feel isolating at times, but it shouldn't have to. So thanks for watching.